Hi, my Geminis. How are my Geminis today? Welcome. This is Psychic Tracey Brown coming to you today to give you your September 2015, 27. Oh my God, Geminis. 2019 horoscopes. September 2019 horoscopes. How are my Geminis? How is everyone? All right, before we get started, please subscribe, please like, please share. Also, check out my website, Traceybrownlive.com. And on my website, you will see where to email me on the website, on the first page. I know, 2019. And if you don't want to do all of that, which you should, go to my website. But if you don't want to, I got a number for you. 213-458-7408 is the number where you could text me. So text me at that number. Please do not call. Texting is a thing now, unless you have a landline. All right? There are 2 telephone numbers associated with me. Both numbers are me. There's a 323, there's a 213. Both numbers are me. All right? Geminis, what's around you for September? Have you guys had a good summer? And my prayer is that you had a good summer. Oh, Gemini. Oh. There's definitely a new beginning for you, Gemini. New beginning, new place, new everything. There's newness, new home, new, maybe even new job. A lot of newness, right? And that's a really good thing. Because I feel like you guys worked at this. Oh, wait. Turn that sound off. Can you guys hear me really good now? Like really good? I feel like you guys worked at this, right? You know, the card that follows is the High Priestess. Not my favorite card, right? Because it just means that, you know, it means Spirit is behind you. Geminis, you get everything that you want. Spirit is behind you. You're very emotional about the things that you want out of life, which is all a good thing, right? I just feel like, Gemini, sometimes you should keep things to yourself. I just feel like Geminis are communicators and they're talkers, and I want to do this and I'm going to do that. Couple of things come out of this. Either you talk way too much and nothing gets accomplished, or you talk so much that maybe it becomes more fantasy than real. You know? And I don't know if you should be writing or gardening or starting a apothecary. Like there's so, move in silence. Thank you. There's so much that you are supposed to be doing right now today. There's so much growth around you. Pomegranates are a sign of growth. There's a lot of strength around you, but the strength is light and dark. So what is the dark? Is the dark you? Is it like I talk so much that it becomes a dream than real, than not? Or are there people around you that maybe believe in you, like follow your lead, and then secretly hope that you're not successful? You know? Or is it a combination of both? You know? Like, what is this? You know? And it's interesting because a cat falls in here, right? And cats move in silence. You're never going to know what a cat is thinking. Do not trust a cat. Cats are like, yeah, pet me. Pet me. Go ahead, pet me. And then they turn around and they bite you. You know what I mean? Or, like, does that make sense to you? Even though you're getting all the love, oh, they just love me, they just love me, they just love me. Did you just stab me in the back? Did you just do that to me? My friend? And if you're talking too much, guess what? You don't always get to see it. And it only comes in the form of new beginnings, new developments. What do you want to do out of life? What is this? Fly like an angel. Yeah, but you can't tell people how you put together to fly like an angel. How'd you do that? Oh, girl, if I told you what I had to go through to get that, they just talk, but don't give up the ghost. Because I just feel like the more successful you want to be, I feel like there's a fight in that success. And it has something to do with the fire sign man, or a man that talks way too much. So, what is this? This is, you know what I think this is? It feels like stand there and look pretty. See, it feels like, oh, I believe in you, I believe in you. But make sure the best that you give any of us is to look pretty. Because you're not going to be telling me what to do. Trust and believe. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what this entails. And yeah, you're not going to do that. But it's hovering of some secret, like, I can't explain. I want to be very clear. It's like, I think it's male, female energies. I feel like it's a man. I don't think it's a lot of men. I think it's a man that believes in you, trusts you, loves you. Don't get above me. Don't tell me what to do. Like, something like that. And then you get to see, what the fuck is this? What is this? Who are you? Like, I know you. Who are you? This, I don't think this is love necessarily. Or if it is love, it's distant love. Or maybe it's, if it is love, it's kind of like get out now. Because this person is not going to let you be a viable, healthy member to society. All right? Get out. Because this person is hovering some secret that maybe verbally will say, man, you're amazing, but secretly might want you to fail. Secretly doesn't want you to be something going on. What is this? This person needs to be looked at as the best thing that everyone has ever seen. And if there's some contentious argument, but it's not an argument, it's like reality check for this person. It's like, who are you? And secretly is like not down for all of this. And this man will, like, then it becomes, I need to evict this over you, Gemini. Then it becomes, oh, you think you, let me show you. And the Hermit card is a cover-up card. So this is a person that I really feel like everybody reveres and loves, and you've got this different discovery of this person. It's like all of a sudden, it's like I would have thought the ground was made of marble with you. I would have said every time you walk, the ground turned to marble. And now I'm discovering all of it was an illusion, everything. And what is that? Because now that's something you have to deal with. But it only came up because you were like, no, This is where babies come from. No, this is where babies come from. Like, what are you talking about? This is where babies, like, what is that? Women should stay home and do nothing. It feels like that kind of authoritative language. And you're like, you do realize we're in a different era and no one talks that way. Something like that is coming up. All right, something like that. Maybe I'm not pinpointing the specifics, but it definitely feels like this fire sign man is looking at you because you're growing and becoming independent. And this is for men and women, but this fire sign man, male or female, doesn't matter to me, is looking at you because you've just got an independent thought that doesn't coincide with everyone else. And because you're a Gemini, Geminis push back. That's who they are. They're like, no. And boom. And not only do you push back, all these wands, I don't know if you can see this card very clearly, but all these wands are information. You're like, well, listen, I'm going to throw this at you, and I'm going to throw this at you, and I'm going to throw this. This is all the information I'm going to throw at you, you dumbass. Like, I'm going to throw it at you, you dick. Hence, we have a problem. Now I done threw all the cards away. Oh, well. Hear me out when I say to you, as right as you will be. You will be right. This fire sign person needs to win. And that means there's this team of people that he's gonna get to say, wow, she's really argumentative. He is really thinking he is all that with his information because he graduated. Something like that. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Seems a little weird and awkward, but trust and believe. Something about this will come out. I know how spirit works. I'm saving somebody out there. Be careful that it doesn't turn into a legal situation, because the fire sign will turn into a complete and utter child. All right? Arguing about everything now. Now, the cake ain't made well. The mac and cheese could be better. Like, it's like ridiculous now. And Gemini, you guys have a hard time shutting up. You're gonna slaughter this guy. But you're gonna create a lot of problems. Even though, yes, he created the problem. Yes, yes, you're not wrong, got it. But you're just gonna just really rip that wound open until, and it's like, I don't know if it was necessary to go so far, Gemini. You know, but sometimes the way I see Geminis, when they do get quiet, it's actually more scarier. Because Gemini sometimes get quiet, and then, which is not good. I'd rather hear a Gemini scream and yell. And then you go inside, and then when you come back again, you're ripping somebody a new one, and oh, Geminis, what am I gonna do with you? All right. The good part about all it is that Gemini, 1, you're right, and 2, you're right. You're right, and 2, you're right. Just try not to have like a mass destructive thing going on. That's all. All right. A lot of, angst and pain is behind you. The ships are coming in. There's a new journey here for you. There's a water sign man. I do not trust this water sign man. Do not date this water sign man. Under no exceptions. Terrible, terrible man. Um, there's a need for a new car. Get that car because this one is gonna conk out and all the wheels are gonna fall apart. Um, watch your money. Watch your money because you might have to move. So watch your money. But you know, you got money coming in. Money coming in through work and definitely a lot of advancement and growth at work, which doesn't surprise me with Geminis. Geminis are quiet winners. Even though they're verbal people, you kind of just see them trudging along to the next step. It's a weird thing with Gemini. Like vocal and then quiet. I don't get it. But I have my Gemini and Venus, so I understand Geminis. The star card is here. You're going to rise, and people are going to look at you really, really good. And then I get the Two of Pentacles. Watch your emotions. Watch your emotions that are up and down. There's definitely some good news coming through. There's a fire sign woman that will get pregnant by you or wants to get pregnant by you. Does absolutely love you, Gemini. Major changes in your finances and at work, and it's all good for you. Doesn't look like there's a lot right now, but something will get so much better, and you should see it around March. Some of you are going to wind up in a relationship with someone that has a child. I think the child is a problem, and you're having some considerations about not moving forward because of the child. It's okay if you feel like maybe the child could be a problem in your relationship. Just be really honest and just say that, okay? It might have something to do with a water sign woman, and you're just uncomfortable with maybe the way she has raised this child, which means all that drama will come into your house, and you are just down for that. If there is a difference between an earth sign man and an earth sign woman, take the earth sign man. But watch both of them. They both act like they have money, and they don't. All right? Trust me. There's something about these two earth signs here for Gemini. They act like they have money. They act like they have a good job. And I'm not saying that they're lying. I'm saying they might be so in debt, it's not even funny. So, technically, they don't have the money. All right? I think it's the earth sign man. I think it's the earth sign man, and I think he's abusive at some point and very confusing, but it has everything to do with him not being satisfied at his job or feeling inadequate at his job and needs you to believe in him. And so when you begin to recognize that he's suspect and he's not truthful, then I think some violence could come to you, and violence in a way he couldn't give that to his job, but he needs people to believe in him, which means he's just a complete liar. So Gemini, for the month of September, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, you really need to look at what this is and why this is, and if there's any potential for violence, you might want to get out. All right. Some of you are definitely going to get married. Some of you are going to get married, and many of you are going to get married to this No, I think this fire sign man is jealous of your marriage. I'm back to this fire sign man. Something about this fire sign man, Gemini. Who is this person? Not a good look for you. Recognize who this fire sign man is. It's going to be really important. I'm telling you. Because this is a person that there's some jealousy there. Doesn't look like they're jealous, though. It's like, I'm telling you, it's a weird thing. It's a weird cover-up. My two High Priestess is a cover-up card. And it just looks like, this person's for you and got you. And it's just, some things are starting to get revealed and unravel, and maybe some arguments. And when all is said and done, I really feel like this fire sign man, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, potential sign. If it's not a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it's somebody that has a big mouth, uses their throat chakra for a living. And I feel like someone is gonna try and break up your marriage. mental illness. It won't work. Or break up your relationship. It absolutely won't work. But you know what, Gemini? If you recognize it faster, you won't step into this argument. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Kind of look and be like, uh-oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? And just step aside. Because whatever this is, it's like once it comes out, once the beast comes out of this other person, you can't put the beast back in. Do you understand? So it's kind of like this. I'll give you a good example. What if you're dating someone, right? And they're controlling, but not really, right? And then one day you're just like, no, I'm not going to listen. I'm just going to do this. Like, screw you. And they slap the crap out of you. And you've known this person for like 20,000 years. And they slap the shit out of you. And then it's like, not only what the hell was that, but that beast came out. And once that beast comes out, the potential for this person to jump up in your face again is there. Always. It's always going to be there. So once that beast is out, we can't pull that beast back in. The toothpaste cannot go back in. So how do you save yourself? How do you save you? Know the beast. Identify the beast in the person. And then don't deal with it. And just kind of go, yeah, so this is the moment that I leave the room. This is the moment, and this is the moment where I never invite myself to be in the same space with you ever again. All right, I hope I helped. Did I do a final outcome? I don't think so. Final outcome. I hope I helped, Gemini. And by the way, this is not a bad reading. This is about just knowing the beast that's around you. Is it close to you? Is it in your house? Is it at work? You know what I mean? Like, call it out though. But don't call it out where you're in their face because you want to call it out. Call it out where you have to be like, there's a problem here and I won't deal with this. It's insightful. Thank you. All right. A win-win solution. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon. And then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced. Gemini, you are the, other than Libra, I believe that you guys are the other balanced signs. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. All right. Bye, guys. Traceybrownlive.com. Check it out. Text me if you want to elaborate more on anything that I said, especially about this fire sign. Explosive personality that secretly probably doesn't like you. Identify it. And then don't deal with it. 213-458-7408. Love you guys. Bye.